blowhard mess. All right, here we go. We got no battery tonight. I thought this sucker charged, so. What's up, everybody? Ooh, I'm sore as a mofo. What's up, Shimei? Hello, happy Saturday. I hope you're well. Hope your mom's well too. And your sister. And your ex-boyfriend. Hey, Alan. Hey, Sandy. Amanda, hug and kiss. Hello. How are you? Pizza night tonight. I got double vaccinated today, one on each arm. I'm sore as I don't know what they gave me in the right arm. And I am sore as a mofo. Hello, RK. Double stuck today. COVID and pneumonia. Had to do it up. I want to be ahead of the curve because this COVID is really surging again. I'm not going to wait till everybody and his mother is waiting to get in. So how's everybody doing? We haven't made pizza in a while. Sleep well tonight, Naomi. Thanks again for the nuts, honey. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't, babe. Hello, Catherine. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I got one in each arm. Figure spread the pain. Man, I don't know what they gave me. What are you, the pneumonia or the? I guess they gave me the pneumonia first in my right arm. Man, is that sore? That was only at 2:15 today. COVID, I guess I don't really feel anything now. So, if I'm dead by morning, you'll know what happened. Go Rams NFL football game. What about your Baltimore Ravens, man? Come on, Jeffrey. Step up your game. I don't understand that. People could be cheering for the Ravens. It was one day I went live 2 years ago. I had 4 vaccines at one time. Pain train. Hope you feel better. Yeah, thank you, RK. I took a ride. Plus on top of this recovery, which has really been brutal. Plus the no AC. Oh well. I had 1 shot in each upper arm today. Remember that time about 2 years ago? I got four shots in one go. Oof, I was like a pincushion, man. And not in a good way. So it's going to be pizza night tonight. Let's get tucked in here. We'll get it. Please hit the thumbs up if you're just coming in. Nice and quiet over here tonight. Just the way, I like it. right. 'Cause it's all right. Do 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 do. Saturday night, pizza night. It's a little crispy tonight. Not too bad, 82 degrees. Kind of resigned myself to hot bowling in the van now. It's all right. As long as you keep moving forward. So let the air flow and cool your sack. So let the air flow. I ain't coming back. Do 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 do. Hey Jamie, do do do. It's the season. Please don't bend over, honey. Oof. Girls out here with just a shirt and they're always bending over. In a mountain scream and say, Linda, life always looks better all the time. It's an interesting day today. I got one vaccination for pneumonia, and I got the second one for the COVID booster. I wanted to be ahead of a curve before fall winter sets in, and all I have to do is get my influenza vaccine for fall. It's not bad here, 82. It'd be delightful tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Kelly, how you doing? I hope Catherine's better. What's going on, Kelly? You think the Orioles are going to get ripped again tonight? Did anyone cover your, what does that say? Yeah, insurance covered. They can never charge anybody for anything related to COVID. It's all paid for by the government. I got the Moderna because every vaccine I've gotten in the series has been Moderna, starting in January of 2021. Because I worked in the medical field at that time, I was one of the early people that was allowed to get it. Started with Moderna. My second dose was Moderna, and both of my boosters were Moderna. Ask me, yeah, I want pizza tonight too. What's up, Four Scores? I have a funny feeling this baby's going to be poking its ugly head up this fall and winter. I don't know. I just got the feeling. I got a feeling. Well, you have to be a certain age requirement. I'm over 65, so you're generally not going to get it unless you're over 65 or you have some immunocompromised reason to get it. So, yeah, thank you, Amanda. You know, I'm a real advocate for immunization of every and any kind. So let your love go. Go, do, do, do. Pretty quiet today. These really are the dog days of summer. The second week of, as we get into the third week of August to the official start of fall. These are the dog days. Yeah, I have a feeling. I mean, I was in the medical field for a long time, and usually my gut feels were right on when it came to what to expect for winter time and the way of surges and stuff. I never tell anybody what to do in here, but I certainly always share what I'm doing. I've like to think having all of my shots and stuff is done a great deal to keep me from getting anything. And I was somebody traveled heavily during the whole pandemic. I never missed a beat of travel. I was back to between LA and Vegas all the time, around tons and tons of people. Well, I just went to church this evening, and there was a woman, a friend of mine, she was down with COVID. I was like, holy smokes, man. So she's like the second person I've seen in person this week that's gotten a clap, you know. So I didn't think I wanted to get it. Boy, you always know when you hit that baby. Beats tonight with Rosie. We're going to roll one out tonight. I hope I'm going to be able to roll it out. I'm trusting I'm going to be able to roll it out this week because, you know, last week I couldn't put any downward pressure on anything. That generally sucked. Plus, I thought my little charger pack was charged. It ain't. So, I don't know what the devil's going on, so I can't be up here too long tonight. Let me turn this on. I had like 0 charge on that thing. I thought it was all charged up and everything. So baby steps, Rosie, don't overdo it. It's Tom Jones music night. What's up? What's new, pussycat? Whoa, pussycat, pussycat, ooh, 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 ooh. My, oh, my Delilah, ooh, I think people love to hear me sing. Let's put the window down. Let's get some air in. Are we going to the horse racing? I'm not sure. We'll see what tomorrow brings, Kelly. At this point, I tend to say no, honey. But if you really want to see it, I have many videos on my channel of a day at the races with Missy Jen and other stuff. Hey Goldie, how you doing? All this guy does is cruise around with his 55 Chevy Bel Air all the time. That's because the words you sing are sometimes better than the original. Yeah. That's because, honestly, I'm what you call a song stylist, right? And sometimes song stylists are known to make songs better than the original song. And I like to feel that. Wade Bowen fan, nice to see ya. Yeah, honey, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good, babe. I hope you are doing good. We got a few people in the community that are down with stuff right now, so. Robbie Robertson. Yeah, my favorite band of all time, The Band. I rolled into Nazareth. Do we have a big race tomorrow? I don't know. They have this country fair racing, I guess. I don't know. I get ill when I think about betting on moose races and donkeys and jackass races and mules. Healing's going all right. I got myself 2 vaccines today, so I'm the kind of person, please just give me all the pain at once. Just heap it on. You know, if it's going to be like misery, oh good, you're on vacation, you know, just give it to me all at once. Just put me under the load so heavy. It ain't heavy. Yeah, Mrs. Miller was a song stylist. That's right, Shemay. Oh, she sang gloriously. We got to have a music night again. It's been a while. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's up, Thomas? It's amazing how far you can go, like Mrs. Miller, to become an icon of the 60s, mid 60s. Doobie doobie doo, la dee 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 dee, wabba doo doo doo, la da da doo doo. Please hit the thumbs up, 'cause you know I love you. Strangers in the night, hey, lonely people, we were strangers in the night. Exchanging glances, you said it would be alright. I couldn't get pregnant right, but love was just away. And here I am in a family way. Ever since that night, you don't come round no more. I'm a pariah in the night. See, when I was growing up, nobody ever said, "Are you pregnant?" Everybody always down said, Is she in a family way?" I didn't hear the word pregnant till I was like junior in college or something, right? On the streets of Baltimore. Dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, man. Oh, I got one there. And I got... where's the other one? What the heck happened? I guess the thing came off. I don't know.
Are you okay?
She took such great delight in jamming that thing in there. How you doing, Sarah? Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Maybe you don't put it over COVID one. I'm not sure. Maybe you're not supposed to put it on. Maybe she didn't put one on. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, we never said somebody was pregnant down. So you always said he got her in a family way.
When you guys can't be kind to each other and be nice to each other, that's why we don't bring you guys out. Don't we need to be nice to each other?
Thoroughbred racing. Well, you ain't gonna get it around here, Deja Vu. You get quarter horses, eighth horses, 16th horses, and 32nd horses. But if you like to bet on mules and donkeys, and it's all good. I actually like the sound of that better. Yeah. Yeah, Noreen. Thank you, sweetie. It's got a couple vaccines today, so I know tomorrow's going to be kind of a tough day. But you know what, honey? It's pizza night tonight. What can ever be wrong on pizza night? Doobie doobie doo. Boo doobie doo boo 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 doo doo. A lot of times you didn't know about people being right. You can't say anything these days because somebody might just be fattered. I don't know, you know. You got to be careful. Ooh, when's it due? Well, I never. Yeah, rest up tonight. Well, I never in my life. Trust me, I always say the wrong thing at the wrong time to the wrong person. These girls must have been fighting. Sisters, dude, I see you like Tom Jones. I have the album. This is Tom Jones, which has the remake. Yes, Tom Jones was I don't know if he still performs. I think he's still alive. Stellar entertainer from Wales, right? Coal mining town. Ladies used to go nuts. Big barrel-chested guy. I asked someone when they were due, and I will never ask that again. That's right. First pregnancy on TV. That's right, Goldie. Except the ones you never knew about. Like when you ask your girl when she's due, and she's, yeah, that's what I mean, Noreen. It's like, open mouth, insert foot. You already got a low-grade headache. Seems like whenever you get COVID, you're going to get a headache. I don't say nothing. people get mad. Aren't you going to ask me about when the baby's due? What baby? My mother was a great, yeah, Tom Jones. What did I say? Now women has the right of way. Yeah, then you have the gender reveal parties. It's funny, when you have a child in Hong Kong, right, the nurses come out, real old school. They don't even tell you what the sex of the baby is, right? They say you have to wait till you wait. Because over there, if you have a girl, then it's like, oh, they feel like they're breaking sad news to you, you know. So all of us, all the guys were just crammed into some little like glass cubicle, just looking at each other, right? They need father. That's great, Joe. That's great. Hey, Hobotron. On the back of the neck, and yeah, hey, Goldie, that's the funniest thing I've heard today. That's great. We need father reveal parties. Right. Well, come on, Goldie. Women are supposed to be the keepers of morals, right? That's funny. A father reveal party. Ah, that's great. Hey, kitty. That is outstanding. See, that's why I love Goldie Khan, man. She always makes me laugh. The Mary, no, it was way back Lucy when she was in A Family Way. I mean, that's excellent. The father reveal party. I have to work that into my book, Goldie. I'm just saying. Do I have to put a footnote for you, or is it okay? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, boo-doo-ba-doo-boo. Last time I had COVID, I didn't even get a fever. I don't think I ever had it. I'm pretty resistant to your most horrific viruses running around. Who remembers the Tijuana? Of course I do. Whipped cream. Herb Albert, A&M Records. She was still married. Well, that's the way it goes, Alex. Some families are just destined to be more interesting than others. Especially in America, the further south you go to a point. Right. Time for some blintzes. Oy vey. So Goldie Khan, when are we going to see the whirling dervishes? You got everything else on your video. Let's get back over there and get the whirling dervishes in Istanbul. Bobby Vinton. Yeah. Let's see, Bobby Benton. Roses are red, my love. Violets are blue. You'll be one lucky mofo if I don't sue you. You keep in touch with the band line more fun than U3 and the parody. I don't know what 3 parody you're talking about. Love the Boss's Fish Tank. Wasn't that beautiful? I remember my friend's parents listening to the Tijuana Brass. I have a record at home, Whipped Cream. It's got a beautiful Spanish girl Mexican girl covered with whipped cream and all the private bits. Do 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 do. That was quite the band in the 60s. Cupcake forgot to say she was separated with first husband, then got back together, then divorced. Well, like I said, some things are more interesting. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, you get all that locally. You don't have to send out for it, Goldie. You don't have to send yourself out for it. But, man, what a great trip that was. Man, talk about being blown away when that came across my feed. I was like, whoa.
It's always forcing you.
I'm not, my new pool show has been installed and I'm happy. Wow. Can you imagine you get a pool and then you have to put a chiller into it? Jeez. Skunk, your electric bill must be like, I can run my whole house on a year, even with Bird, out in the Shine Shack, right? Ooh. Do. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, RJ. And no, I'm not in the van life. Not many people ever endure in the van life. 600 plus a month. It's not too bad. Beans is you're in the lap of luxury with a gated community. Where are we parked at? I don't come down. Yeah, I'm at the same place I always am. I'm just in front of the old downtown train depot. AC next week. OCN and Boston's bad. Looking at Portugal. That's cool. I want to go to Turkey. I want to go to Istanbul. I want to be sipping that really good coffee overlooking the Bosphorus Straits. I don't have an irrigation well. Oh, well, so do I. Teeming with carbon tetrachloride. How you doing, Gerald? What we got here? Oh, Wade Bowen fan. Thank you, sweetie. Next coffee's on me. Thank you, honey. I know Istanbul is awesome. I know, that excites me. That really excites me. Always have a flavor for the exotic. If I could get into Turkmenistan, but that's like impossible. Thank you, Wade Bowen. A lot of Americans move to Portugal to retire. But everywhere Americans go, the price starts to be pushed up. Thank you again, Wade Bowen fan. I appreciate it. You can get drunk and pray all the same day. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Goldie. It's called the two birds philosophy with Sunstone. Yeah, I got a pneumonia vaccine in this arm, and I got the COVID booster in this one today. So I'm feeling a little raggy. Love you, honey. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad you're on vacation. Yeah, expats drive real estate prices up. So things became more expensive in Portugal. Well, that's the way it goes. Same things happen in Mexico City. They're starting to get a pushback from locals down there because stuff's getting too expensive because of all the gringos. Well, I don't know, Noreen. I'm a person that just heap the pain on me. Just get it over with. Right. It's a vicious little chihuahua. Somebody's gonna have a baby, I think. Just like that, a girl walked by pregnant. Hey, Andrew. Rome not safe. Robbers, Turkey, they knock little. Right. That's what. Thank you, Andrew. I'm doing pretty good today. We're gonna roll out a pizza tonight. You still look good, Rihanna. You're feeling right. Oh, thank you, Kitty. No, I'm all up on my shingles vaccines. I had two doses of Shingrix, so I'm totally up to date. The only thing I'm going to need coming up is the influenza vaccine for the season. That's it. I like to be ahead of the curve. I think a lot of people are going to be trying to get shots. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, we watch the same channel. It's a young black couple that moved from California, right? They both work for the government. Right? They got 2 daughters. Not had the shingles. Well, you're probably too young. You're just a baby. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the name is. Yeah. It's nice to see you, Rhonda. They have an interesting channel. I thought they'd stick it out a little longer with, putting all their fruit trees in. I have Uzbek friends. They are nice people. Yeah, Uzbekistan. I'm particularly drawn to Turkmenistan. I am 40. Yeah, you're way too young, Andrew. They're certainly right. Yeah, that's what it is. It's all buy low, sell high. Hey, Princess, how you doing, sweetie? Thank you, honey. Good to see you. One of my favorite people on planet Earth. Hey, how you doing, Shay? You too. I hope you and Ricky are doing well. You're looking well. Thank you, Kel. It's good to see you. You guys staying cool down there, Shay? Yeah, it's very hard to get into Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan's like a fake city. It's like every building has to be sheathed in marble, and you never see anybody on the streets. It's like really weird. Yeah, I heard it's pretty bad, Shay. Wow. It's good to see you, my friend. One of the great acquaintances in my life. So much history, Shay, huh? You were the first person I really thought was super interesting on YouTube. When you'd be in your kitchen, and man, did you love those summer tomatoes? Slicing them tomatoes on the red formica. They're the glory days of Aurora. The great Aurora, Ohio. Yeah, you have a lot of history, good times. I wonder how Al's doing. Yeah, I didn't want to get shingles. I saw my father suffer through that. I said, no way. The day I'm eligible to get it, I'm getting it. Oh, you'll know when you have them. You want to pull your head off. I wonder how Al is doing. My mother had shingles. Yeah, my father had it really bad. Really bad. It can be pretty disastrous when you're older. I am a slave to Google. I'm a slave to good fashion sense. Yeah, it can be super painful. Who do we got? It's Beatles Cure. How you doing? It's been 2 years since my yeah, I got mine. Probably got mine about 3 years ago. I don't know. Never heard from him for a long while. I hope he's all good. Yeah. I know. No, never use Google to diagnose. Right. Sometimes Google is not your friend. I don't have a battery pack, so we have to watch the battery. Look, we're doing okay on the battery level. Yeah, Shay, how's your sister Sissy doing? Oh, I just so wish she did cooking stuff again. She's good. I talk every month. And oh, that's great. That's great. Well, that is really awesome. Also, I hope Al's okay. He was kind of a bon vivant. Good old Al. Thing I always remember about Al was he loved flowers. I think he had that statue of the Blessed Mother in the house, and he had always a zillion flowers. We are going to try to cook more on the channel once I get home set up. Yeah, are you putting up any content now? I mean, I don't even think I'm subscribed to your channel. Can somebody drop the link for that channel, please? I didn't even know you were doing content. Yeah, what you could do with the potato was pretty amazing. Tomatoes and potatoes. Okay. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Hey, Pauline. Yeah, if somebody, maybe one of my moderators could send that link to my Gmail, then I could sub up. Hey, James, how you doing? Because Shay and I, we go way back. Way back. We're talking about 2013. Yeah, I'm doing good, James. Got a couple vaccines today. I'm all right. I have a young lady doctor now. It's cool. Yep, it was a long time ago. It was easier to talk with him. Yeah, okay. It ain't a perfect world. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate it, honey. Good to see you tonight. We're gonna roll out a pizza. You're younger than me. Well, most of the world's younger than me, but that's not the worst thing in the world. I'm just closer to the promised land. Heading through the narrow gate. Imagine the bam. I'm gonna make a pizza with pepperoni and cheese on it. I might throw, I don't know if I got anything. I'm gonna put onion, pepperoni, cheese. Stop. Move to the left. You shouldn't be in the lamb line. You're in the goat line. Going down. Wow. Look at this place. I wonder if I know anybody down here. Right. The nurse added, I guess it was time for me to get the needle. I don't like thin crust. I don't like thick crust. I like thinner crust. I don't like thick crust. I think if I want to eat bread, I'll eat bread. Right. Right. I'm parked at the same place I always am down here. Down at the train depot. Good. Hanging out a bit before we have a couple beers. Get the night underway. Let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down on me. Do 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 do. I have a chef boy to be. Oh, I've got to get at my chef boy Aldi makes a great pizza dough. Great dough. I thank Catherine every time I cook one up. So much easier for me to roll that out. It's wonderful. And if all the in the barn are not a pasture sheeps. Yeah, their dough is really good, isn't it? I mean, I'm really amazed how beautifully the dough performs. Very human. It's pretty dry here. Do 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 do. Throw out the lifeline. Do 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 do. I'm sure the dough from Trader Joe's is good. I just happened to find that this Chef Boyardee kit just worked wonderfully. Just performed beautifully. Easy to roll out. It only takes 20 minutes to pop up a bit. Handles real well. Must use baking powder for lift. Let's see, what's the temperature here? 82. Hey, how you doing? We gotta love your balls and jam, man. That sandwich was good, Judy. That got me two meals. Now, overnight it funked up the bread in the refrigerator, but I had some sourdough bread, so I took all the meat out and repurposed it in another sandwich. It was delicious. Yeah, I get more action post-surgery than I did before. Just say they got a dough at the grocery store. I'll have to try Trader Joe's sometime. I don't know. Yeah, you might not have it in Canada. Halal Butcher was yelling at the Palestinian guys about grass-fed chicken. A lady was yelling about that? What was she yelling, Goldie? I would think they'd be happy to buy from a halal meat market. I'm experimenting with a natural painkiller called opiate lettuce, non-addictive, good for arthritis. That's cool. I hope it works for you, Kels. What does that mean, Andrew? Give you a good boinking, or what are we talking about there? Man, look at that car. Wow, look at that Audi. Holy smokes, look at that thing. Are you kidding me? Man, that thing is super bad. I wonder how much that thing costs. Wow. Look at that thing. I wouldn't put that in this parking lot. Are you kidding me? Wonder how those doors open. I don't know. What a beast. You guys see this thing? It's like a sweaty guy getting out. I don't know. Let me see. He's very sweaty. Wow, what a beast that is. Look at that thing. What's he picking up? What's he putting hood up for? Who's this? It's either his wife or his girlfriend. Which flip a coin? Who is it? Yeah, that's an Audi. Audi is very epic. I don't know what it is, Dan. How you doing, by the way? Look at that thing, Dan. Yeah, I'd get a speeding ticket. What is he doing? Showing her the engine? Perhaps perhaps she's his mechanic. I don't know. That might be a rear engine drive. I don't know. I'm looking at it. Looks like it's got intakes on the back. I don't know. It's like he's putting something in the, like his backpack into the trunk or into the front. Help me out here, Dan. That's weird. I mean, you wouldn't just pop the trunk, right? This is a two-door. She even brought her own beer with her. Oh, I get this van up to 100 all the time, no problem. Nice. We just walk around with our brew. Oh, a mid-engine? How cool is that? Man, that's a real rarity. So you think that baby's like 100 large? What do you think, Princess? You look pretty good in that? Bopping along. All the boys going nuts. Here he is back again. What are we doing? It's got to be hard to get in. That's a big boy. He's got to get damn low in there. I wonder if he's got a chiropractor. He's sweating. It's tight fit there. He's sweating profusely. Could be a computer geek. He looks like the kind that maybe is a AI geek or something. His girlfriend's, I mean his wife seems happy over there. Look at that thing. What a beast, man. Yeah, wow, it's an R8. Let's go schlep over and see what it is. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure my boyfriend's gone here. Yeah, man, that's an R8. That's an R8. I gotta show you this thing, man. You guys got to see this. Look at this thing. Look at how they showcase this engine over here. Look at this. Hope the guy's not eating dinner gonna come over here and have an issue. Look at that engine right there. Is that not wild? I mean, come on, man. How cool is that? V8. You got to have a few clams for this baby. Where do you gas it up? Oh, I guess that's it there. I would probably whiz myself riding along in this. Yeah, it's sealed off. You can see like the fire. I don't know if it's a firewall. There's like glass, but obviously they want everybody to see it. Look at how clean it is. There ain't gonna be any oil in there. Can you imagine that? And then we got me. Look at this park job. Oh, nice. No wonder people always look at me fish-eyed. Look at this crap. This is like a reality check. Let's straighten out here. This is mildly embarrassing here. You know what I mean, princess? I mean, I'm kind of a slob, but I don't have to be that much of a slob, right? Man, that's embarrassing. I've never seen a car like that in my life. Never in my wildest dreams have I seen a car like that. I mean, that makes a statement right there, right? Yeah, it's a show-off car. That's what it is. Now, let me ask you, ladies, because I have so many beautiful women that are on my channel, and I am forever lucky for that. Now, what would you think? What would you think if your date pulled up in that thing? Would you think, I'm feeling really frisky tonight, or, you know, I'm going to make this guy really pay through the nose for it? What would your thoughts be on that when you see that? Is it going to impress you? Are you going to know what it is? Hey, Bunny. He rented it. Really? What are you going to think, ladies? Tell me your thought process. Yeah, you see GTBs like I'm underdressed. I should be afraid I couldn't get out of it. Looks like I joined Planet Fitness today. All right, Kelly. Is that Bird's new car? Yes. We're doing the big reveal tonight. That's it. He's a show-off. Would it turn you off, Christine, or would you think to yourself, well, I'm going to give this guy a little bit of, I'm going to give him a little bit of latitude here on the date tonight. Let's see what happens, right? Princess like I'd be in hers. Only a Bugatti will get my attention. Wow, Shimei, you really are top drawer, honey. Man, I'd be happy if I just got into a car that was vacuumed out inside, right? Show me the money. See, Bonnie, she's right there. Bonnie's like, man, that's it. I'm into that. That's an Audi F8 mid-engine. That thing is, you can look in the back glass and see that V8 just laying there. Now, you know, I'm going to tell you, that car flies. Flies. Ladies, you better bring your A game. Hey, Simon. And the car absolutely works. That's it, Simon. Well, you're handsome enough you could pull it off. Plus, R8. Plus, Simon, you had such a cool, I loved your 300. You know, I was just a sucker for the 300. Look at that baby. I mean, a guy could barely get out of it. He was a hefty boy. You'd rather have the red one is, really? The Toyota? Okay, Linda says I would think he's really into his car and not a relationship. Okay. So if I pulled up in my van, Linda, I'd have a better shot, right? I mean, it'd be like, oh. Well, yesterday we were walking, Kelly, and somebody has a Maserati in the hood. Can you believe it? In my lousy hood? A Maserati? Are you kidding me? How about if I pull up and your mom is there and Rosie's here? Phew. See what he's driving out there? No, Mom, what is it? Phew. Oh, have a good time. What, are you going to go to the carnival tonight? The band better have candy. Right in the car, no thanks. Well, that's built because if you can buy it, the assumption is that you should be able to afford the upkeep. So I'm sure even changing the oils a $200, $300 proposition. What's up, boss? It's not a woke EVP on there. I don't know. And then there's the guys from the mission.
Ollie will find them.
Nick B, how you doing? No, I don't have any AC now. Plus, I've lost pressure on the low. I've lost vacuum on the low side. No questions here, John. Sorry. Oh, that was good. That hit the spot. I'm afraid he'd treat the car better than me. I don't know, Kels. I don't know. It's a pretty good looking set of wheels. Which guy? Oh. There it is, man, and it's all of its glory right there. Oh, Kelly, I'd love to be. I used to be a member of Planet Fitness. I used to be there and take my shower when I was on the road. That's exactly where I would get my showers every day. Everything. Yeah, Noreen be like, move over, I want to drive. Ooh, I didn't see whether it's a manual or it's an automatic. I didn't see whether it was a manual or an automatic. Because of you, there's a song in my heart. Ooh, because of you. Yeah, I don't know if it has paddle shifters or not. Yeah, I think one trip's enough. This guy he might be sitting outdoor at Grossman's over there. I think I'm going to have designs on his car or something. It's like the boss said, it took him 50 years to perfect the automatic transmission and you want to go backwards. Okay. All right, Chumley. Hello, June Guadalupe. How are you? Used to have private Pilates. I mean, the automatic, you jam down, that thing can downshift good for you. I'll never have a stick again. Too much in my life, too many manuals. Wreaks havoc with my left knee. How you doing, 2021? What's going on? It had to be you. Callie Moe's like, well, it's got to be 3 pedals for me, Rosie, or I ain't getting in. Guy's probably a computer geek. No, I'm not going to get knee replacement surgery. Phew. I hope I don't have to go under the knife again. No, I don't think so, GTB. With manuals, you have to get the clutch plates replaced and all that. That's a drag. The hell is that? Yeah, I'm feeling okay, Nina. I had two vaccines today. Two vaccines today. I am retired, John. I don't do nothing except sit around and wait to collect Social Security. I don't do nothing.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, clutches always wear out. Clutch pads always have to be replaced. Plus, a lot of times the pedal wire goes bad, and
Supplies. Oh, okay, okay. Well, then I'll get it, and then I gotta somehow get that desk out. So, I'll see if I can get some help.
yeah, I'm busy at the Rancho. You have to manage
So I gotta
this.
get yes.
Look to the heavens for comets for the next few nights.
To the
Yeah,
morning at
Rhonda.
some point.
Problem is, we have the marine layer comes in, so you can't really see anything. To get birthday list for great. Wow, man, Catherine, it's a full-time job. I don't know. This thing has like an 8-speed. This van. Oh, it's shifting more than it just won't last as long. Yeah, the boss has got a nice tank set up. There's no doubt about that. You talk about ultra modern looking. He likes things just set up just right. There's no rushing. Let's get it up. It's always very slow and very methodical. Ronnie, how you doing today? Did I ever live in Tijuana? No, I've been there. I spent a lot of time there. I've spent a night in Tijuana. I love the new town. Yeah, it's a big project. It's a shame you got to break it all down and move it. Good, Ronnie, because you know it'll get too hot with the pellet stove blasting out that heat. I guess I don't know. Yeah, just wasn't prepared for how modern that was. Well, I didn't like shifting. It just takes a toll on your knees. My knee. Plus, if you're in San Francisco, it's brutal to have a manual on those hills that are stopping at the stop signs and red lights on Webster Street and some of these crazy streets. I don't know, John. What's your views on Jordan Peterson? Do you find his talks uplifting? I lived in Webster, Texas. Just takes experience. It's not too hard to learn any kind of manual. Was the Capri, was that a Mercury? Here's just a good, dependable car for anybody. The Honda CRV there. Yeah, the Capri, I think, was a Mercury Capri. Yeah, Honda CRV is really nice. Yeah, I had the pneumonia vaccine in my right upper arm, and I had the COVID booster in my left upper arm. So I already have like a mild headache tonight, which is guaranteed every time I get a COVID. Yeah, it doesn't take long. You have to understand how to balance the gas and the clutch, and then you'll be all right. I taught my girls how to drive stick, so I don't know. I've got the booster one that's been going around. I've never gotten a blood clot. This is the 5th COVID vaccine I've gotten. Last thing I'm worried about is blood clots, considering I was in the medical field for 23 years. What's your favorite car? Well, I'll tell you, I really love these Vets that they produce now. I mean, these things are really wild looking vehicles. They are so cool looking. But my favorite car is like a jet black Chrysler 300. That would be my favorite. Yeah, the Hemi with the Black Widow motif. Hello, Vicky. Yeah, statistically, it's not even measurable, the amount of blood clots from vaccinations. I learned how to drive stick on the 60. We had a 66 VW. Hey, Vicky. Yep, thumbs up are appreciated. We're on our way to 100. In case you didn't figure it out, John is just here to troll. No doctor would ever be opposed to COVID vaccine. It would have the slightest bit of credibility. All right, let's get moving. Yeah, I'm gonna rest up good. I'm gonna make a pizza now. Anybody who comes in to ask about Dave Chappelle is out of the blue is just trolling. I've been on here too many years. It's just so obvious when somebody comes on and they just want to stir the pot, that's all. It's like they come in with a red, like a red fire department whirling light on them. God, I wish they would up their game sometime. So we'll wait for the response and then we'll say goodnight. The response won't make it through the filter and then it's gone. See you later, John. Sorry you get caught up in the filter. And it'll be like you were never in the chat, my man. So have a good night. Good luck in surgery tomorrow. Just come back on one of your other 50 accounts. Might as well wear a bell around your neck that says I'm a troll. You troll, you have to be smarter than the person that you troll if you're going to be a good troll. Like one out of every 5,000 people is a doctor, right? So what were the odds? 5,000 to 1 that we would have the doctor in there. My favorite car is a 1932 Cadillac V12. We gotta change out our battery block tonight. Oh, this one is kaput. Kaputski. I heard Vietnam's pretty good. Robert Mack is his wife is Vietnamese. He spends a lot of time in Vietnam. All right, take care, Shimei. Have a good night. Let's make up our dough first. Here, let's change our charger block. Let's get our dough set up. Let's change this baby. Oh. Oh, my arms. We'll charge up that block. We'll get another one here. We got plenty to choose from. Maybe an action. Action. I want to live. That was a heck of an engine, man. A 1932 V12. You imagine that? That thing weighed like, what, 10,005 tons? Right. 5 tons. All right, let's get this dough made so we can enjoy some pizza tonight. We get our dough out, and then we'll make our sauce later. That was the glory days, man. Not many people could afford that, right? Right at the bottom of the Depression. Let's mix this stuff up. Just, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I know that they're really valuable. I've seen a few at car shows. That and the 32 Packers, the 29 Pierce Arrows, right? The 28 Silver Ghost Rolls Royce, like the legendary Silver Ghost, 1914 onwards. Really cool stuff. Let's open this up. And we just put 3/4 of a cup of warm water and that's it. What could be easier? What could be easier? We still got a little bit in the bottom. Let's put this on. There we go. Took a lot more maintenance. Yeah, of course, because the tolerances were as close as they could machine things back then. There was no CNC manufacturing. My garden Romas. Yeah, that's good. My Romas are doing okay. My mortgage lifters are the disaster. I had one of my heritage tomatoes that I grew from scratch today. It was pretty good. Yeah, Romas are a good tomato for putting up for sauce and stuff. San Marzano's another one. Okay, 3/4 of a cup. right on in. Stir it around. Fork it up a little bit. We do it up. Gonna be some good eating on the Rancho tonight. Let me tell Bird. Hey Bird. I'm gonna be making pizza tonight, Phil, if you want them later. I think Bird likes my pizza. Let's fork this baby together. It's all about fork you. Just like that. All we have to do is just work that a little bit. And we're all set. Work that around a little bit in there. Go. Yum, yum. That is that. Now we just cover that and we let that rest a while. 12 quarts. Hey, there you go. I always make my own, Goldie. All right. Oh, that's great. Man, that's awesome. All right, we're gonna let that sit a while. And let's get set up out here. So right on, Tiger, what are you doing? Tiger, you've been rolling in the dirt. You look like a pig tonight. I threw away the old computer here, no point to it. Uh-oh. No! There we go. Is that not the greatest card in the history of the world? I have to take it inside or else it's going to get ruined. It's got hours of fun ahead for it. Hours of fun. The little bratty cats are hanging around now. There's the little one of the little monsters. The other one just ran over there. There's one of them. There he is. I don't know if that's Rosie or Fanny Kaplan. I'm not sure who that is. Or what's the third one called? Kelly? Yeah, if anybody wants to call in tonight, hold on a minute. Let me get the phone. I don't know if Ronnie knows the number or not. Everybody got the number, or what are we doing here? That's a capital idea. Let's get this set. Let's see, does Ronnie know the number? Hold on a minute. Let's go to settings. Phone. Ronnie, are you there? So the number is 707. Okay, yeah, that's all right, Ronnie. Write the number down. I'll wait a minute. Then you can post it. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do 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 do. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do do. It's a celebration. Do do do. Cheers, everybody. Happy Saturday night. It's a celebration. Do 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 do. Yeah, having one with me. Awesome, James. Love it. All right. You let me know if you're ready, Ronnie. I get them swapped out.
Oh, let me see you little apartments.
Yeah, Michelob Ultra. I'm enjoying it. I used to like Bush beer too. I liked Bush beer. Yeah, refilled my, yeah, but very few people refill it here. Every time I try to go up to the Shell station, it's always like, oh, we don't got anybody here that can do that right now.
You got pound cup code. Right? Pound cup.
That's Fanny Kaplan. Fanny. Okay, the number is 707 235 8049.
We take Tiger. How was the ice cream, man? Oh, let me see you.
Oh, what a beautiful night. Ah. Good, Scottish. How you doing? We're just enjoying a beer. What's the rush, boss? Where's the fire? Oh, I think it's probably 80 degrees right now, maybe 78. Just enjoying a beer. Just enjoying a beer.
Oh, your little friends run so fast. Can't see them. Spider, you look like you've been rolling around the grass. Yeah, see you. You'll meet me, friend. You'll meet me. Come say hello.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy that you
Yum, yum. Ooh, it's getting breezy tonight. I gotta wipe that table down. Zoe was very quiet when I was down there. Unusually quiet. Come on, do 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 do. No, it was a bag of Planters honey roasted peanuts, which is the ultimate cocktail food. Right? The ultimate cocktail food. All right, let's go ahead, clean that table off. All right, let's clean this table off now. Hiding that gummy bears and so long. Come on, do 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 do. It's a celebration. Let's get this baby really clean over here. They always make me laugh.
I do, I mean.
Like one of the cats took a dump up here or something, I don't know.
you.
There we go. Clean that baby off real good. Anybody remember the show Portlandia that was on IFC? I've been watching, enjoying some reruns of that on YouTube. Just lamenting what became of Portland these days. What a hole. Yeah, there's a call in if anybody wants to call. Got to get this table really clean. Really clean. Tiger's like, what's for eats tonight, Tiger? Tiger's wondering if we're going to have shrimp again. Ooh, shrimp. Tiger, are you talking tonight? Tiger! Tiger's a morning talker. Ooh. Get this baby nice and dry. That baby is super clean now. Yay! Now we can get our pizza dough on. Muzzle turn on there, barbecue grill. Always use a baking stone. Always use a baking stone. Other side, Vince. There we go. She is lit. Always use a baking stone or you'll burn up your pizza. All right. I'm going to spray that so we can transfer that. Don't want anything sticking there. All right, step by step. Let's get our rolling pin and some flour and our pizza dough. I think I should be able to roll this baby out tonight. Let's see how we do here. You guys at a better viewing angle here. You have to appreciate the art form. Let's see what we got. There we go. Appreciate the art. So we're going to flour this up. And when you flour, you always want to throw across, not down. All right, just a little hint. Use a lot less flour that way. Throw a little flour on top and we work it together. We roll that baby right in there. Make sure your hands are clean. A little more. Just roll that baby right in there. Now we get our rolling pin. Make sure we can see that okay there. We're a little bit blocked. Let's flour our rolling pin. Turn it, make sure you keep it nice and put that flour on the bottom there. Do that like so. Hello? Hello? What do we got? Hang up. We had a veritable hang up. This thing's looking good. This thing is looking perfect. Perfect shape right there. Throw that baby right down. You don't have to have it all ultra thin. If you have any thin spots, just throw some dough right in there. That's it. That's it, right there, boys. There we go. And we just lift and pull that a little bit. And we've got like perfection right there. Oh, got a hole there. Just close it right up. Right there we go. It ain't perfect, but it'll do. Alright, we're going to set that aside now. Now we're going to make up our sauce. Don't forget the way we make our sauce. It's very, very, very important. This is a real easy sauce to make. 1 can of tomato sauce, 1 can of tomato paste, some garlic, some rice wine vinegar. We're going to get our Italian seasoning here. All right, everybody always asks me, how do you make the sauce? How do you make the sauce? This stuff will definitely do the job here. All right, buying institutional size, you save a lot of money. Lot of money. Yeah, but I use my own sauce. My sauce is much sharper. All right. So we're going to use the same bowl, it don't matter. So we're going to open up. We're going to open the sauce here. Used by 2022, it's okay. In she goes. Now we're going to open our paste. Take the back of your knife. Go around just like so. You get all that goodness out of there perfectly. All right, that's the way we do it. Kelly, we're waiting for you to call. All right, we got our barbecue's up to speed. Now we take a splash of rice wine vinegar. We take a good tablespoon of garlic. We throw in a good heaping tablespoon or 2 of Italian seasoning, and we work that all together. All right, just like so. You got perfection in a bowl right there. Well, you can use a Google call, Kelly. All right, that's ready to go. Delicious. Freaking delicious. This out of here. You can look at your dough one more time. If you have any thin spots, just bang them up, cover them. Right. Just like so, and we are good to go. Now we're going to get our spoon and lay our sauce down. We're going to get some onion too. We got onion and mushrooms. Pizza, you want a nice sharp sauce. So we got our onion, we got our mushrooms. Let's lay down our sauce right in the middle. So, and then working from the middle to the outside. Just like so. Get it nice and thick laid on there. The heart of every pizza is sauce. Don't ever forget it. That's the way we do it right there. That's what you want to see. Nice even dispersion, just like that. All right. That. Okay, how we doing so far? Now we're going to go ahead and lay our the rest of our stuff in here. We got our cheese, we got our salami, we still have to cut our onion, and we got mushrooms. So we're going to use mozzarella, low moisture. Again, working from the inside, center, outward. Lay it down. All right, this is like a gourmet pizza. So now you don't need a ton of cheese, all right? Get all greasy and all oily. Right, June? Right. All right, now we're gonna slice up this, we're gonna get this onion sliced up, so bear with me a minute. I need to get this cutting board. Hello? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, do you hear me?
Hey, I'm sorry. It's really picking up. Let me move to the corner. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, who is this?
Great. I wanted to know if you might be able to...
I can't even hear this guy. All right, let's slice our onion. Put our onion on here. I like to use the red onion. Let's get the funk off of it. That guy was calling in on a Google number. It's the Amanda and Anton show. A&A. All right, here we go. Slice our onion, nice and thin. Always point your knife towards the center. You want nice rings, okay? Put this on. Nice onion rings here. Plenty of them. Hello.
Hello, Rosie.
Hey, Alan. How you doing?
Oh, good.
One of my favorite callers in the world.
Well, I thought I'd call in. You had a problem with the other caller. You couldn't hear him, so I thought, well, I might as well step in so nobody else is calling.
Yeah. Could you hear the guy? I couldn't hear him at all.
No, I couldn't hear him at all.
Yeah. So, how's everything in the old Central Valley tonight?
It's good. We're getting hot again. We're supposed to get some 100 degrees for about 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, this too shall pass, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't mind low 90s to mid 90s, but after that it's a little too warm.
Yeah, it gets a little bit much after that. It's a little hard. It starts to get a little hard to tolerate, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have AC, then it's yeah. I don't know. I guess I was just raised in Baltimore, so hot and sweaty is just in my nature. So I don't know. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like the summer. I'm not looking forward to winter. I like fall and spring and summer. I don't like the winter too much.
Well, you already know me. I don't deal real well with cold weather. I don't like it at all.
Me neither. I don't deal with it at all. The cold weather, I just don't like it.
Tiger, you better stay the hell off the table, okay?
He's looking like he's going.
He's all walking like he's in a frenzy, but up below there. Now the mushrooms go on. So I guess the harvest is winding down, huh?
Yeah.
I see a lot of tomato trucks running up and down 5.
Well, they'll run. We have a cannery in Oakdale. It's Hunt's Wesson. Anyway, it'll run until October. So.
You know where Hunt Wesson started?
I think I was listening to you in Santa Rosa.
Right in Sebastopol.
Oh, Sebastopol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Del Monte started here, and Hunt Wesson started out in Sebastopol.
Well, you know who used to own Hunt Wesson back in the 60s?
Who?
Morton Simon.
Yeah, I remember Norton Simon Company. That was one of the first leveraged buyout companies in the 80s that I remember. So.
But they were better when he owned it. Now Con Agra owns it, which they own a lot of stuff. They're I don't know, when companies get too big, it seems like the quality seems to fall through.
All right, somebody give me 15 minutes on the timer. Do you remember Beatrice Foods?
Yes.
Yeah, that was another big one that was part of a leverage buyout, that one too.
Yeah.
So that was what was the big thing in the 80s was the LBO, the leverage buyout.
Yeah.
All right, Alan, take care of the chat a minute. I got to put a few things
Okay.
away.
Okay. Well, I hope everybody's having a nice night tonight. I'm having a lazy night. But anyway, looks like Rosie's putting the pizza on or something. I don't know. But anyway, but I didn't hear. I thought maybe she said something. But anyway, that was quite a car that we seen. But
Everybody
them
loves that car.
the only bad thing about those cars is, like I was saying on the chat before, they're really high maintenance, and they're so they're high maintenance, and when it costs a lot of money to work on them. you know?
Yeah, I wonder if they give extra warranty on those things. You know, being as
I don't know. I think they give a standard warranty on them, and I don't know. I don't know about Audi. What kind of all I know is when I take I take my Porsche into a guy that he works on all that kind of stuff, and he told me the Audi. He was telling me about the R8 Audi being so expensive to upkeep and everything.
I mean, you saw the thing. I mean, that thing is just for show, right? I mean, they have that engine so everybody can see, everybody can adore that engine, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine there's no grease in the engine, right? What do you do if it gets greasy, or who knows, right?
Well, them kind of cars, mostly it surprised me because I see this one parked in a regular parking lot.
Right.
And most of those kind of cars, Ferrari started that. They don't drive them very much. They might put 1,000 miles on one of those cars in 1 year.
Yeah, that's a good point. You don't see high performance cars that have a lot of mileage on them.
No, and the reason why is because I don't care how rich you are, it's expensive to fix those things. And so, and another thing, when you put miles on them, they're not worth, the value of them goes down. A lot of people buy them for investments,
Well, they're not laying down cash, they're just making payments, right?
Right. A lot of people, a lot of people's doing that.
Somebody said that was a $200,000 car, that thing.
Oh, I bet it is.
Alan, did you see the way that the engine is on display so everybody coming by?
Oh, yeah. Well, Ferrari first started doing that. Ferrari,
but did they have the fastback window so you could see the engine down there?
Yeah, yes,
wow.
They do. Yeah,
okay.
They're mid-engine. Most of your Ferraris are mid-engine, and they have the engine on.
What do you think? What do you think? You think that thing could hit 200 miles an hour? That vehicle?
Well, if not, it's probably close to it.
Oh, thank you, James. So, I don't know. It's like that's the highest end Audi I've ever seen in my life, anyway.
Yeah, that's the top of the line. That's the flagship.
Yeah, I mean how many people are going to go in and buy that?
Not too many people.
Alan, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question because you probably know better than I do. Can you lease vehicles like that?
Yes, you can.
Wow.
But you're talking. Well, if you can drive one of those, you can afford to lease one.
So what are we thinking? Like $2,000 a month lease or something on that?
I imagine. Just imagine your insurance.
Let's see. Anton Smith says, Rosie, get the ghosts out of my apartment. Dino on it was 277. Wow. They say that thing can do 277 miles an hour.
Really, that R8?
Remember, Bert, wow. I got pizza.
Okay.
Because that surprises me because your Ferrari and your Lamborghinis, they're up there. Well, the Bugatti's the fastest car, one of the fastest production cars and it's rated at almost 300 miles per hour. So that 270, that's a pretty fast car. You know,
Wow.
my Porsche, um, it'll only do about 160 is
Well,
what
that's
mine's.
yeah. I think anything above that is like just vanity, right? I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
And,
are you really going to find a stretch of 99 that you can open that thing up and do? I don't think so, right?
no, most of these people just drive them around to be showing off. You know.
Yeah. Well,
It's a
look at how it worked for me. I mean, I'm there looking at. I can't believe the engine is in the back there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
for all to see.
Yeah, well, like you say, it's a show-off car. It's like you pull up, you know, at a nice restaurant or something, and everybody looks at it and goes, "Oh, look at that car!" You know, they're
Yeah,
just like,
and the valet guys are fighting over who gets to park it, right? So.
"Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." I was just looking at a Ferrari, oh, and it was $300 and something thousand. It has a see-through thing for, you know, it's got a big V12 in the back.
You know what I call that? I call that a vanity window, right? That's all it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But
You know,
I wonder, you know, does that not pour extra heat into the interior? I don't know, you know.
no, they're really insulated good, and the only thing is you got to think about this. You're still going to get engine noise,
Yeah.
but see, people like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say they'd love that. They don't want to. They don't want to have that muffled. They want that thing to be loud.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the whole point of, you know, you take a date out in it, and you're in trying to impress somebody, and then it's like you say, it's male testosterone, just going down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's-
What do you think Callie would think if somebody pulled up on a date and that? What would Callie say? Ooh, ooh. Callie'd be
Yeah,
like, "I'm feeling frisky tonight, baby. That's it, right?"
Yeah, but I don't know how people afford to. Well, you gotta have a lot of money. But you know, if you have a car like mine's a 1982 Porsche.
Yeah, but that's classic. You're talking about classic
Yeah.
Porsche.
So
Yeah.
see, so I can insure it as a classic vehicle.
Yeah.
I insure it through Haggerty Insurance, and so I don't pay very much, but I can only drive it 6,000 miles is the limit I can drive.
Is Haggerty the shop that's on YouTube that does all the rebuilds and stuff? Is that it?
No, it's just Haggerty Insurance.
Okay, you know the place I'm talking about on YouTube.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I don't know if
I
it's
know it.
Hagerman or
But-
Haggerty. They do all the big rebuilds and stuff.
Yeah.
They take all the engines and put them on the engine stand and do their thing with
Yeah.
them. Let me check
Well,
the
mine's-
pizza.
Okay. But my car is not very you know, it's reliable, but still at the same time it's not.
I got to turn the
don't
light.
make no-
I got to turn the lights on. Hold on a second.
Okay.
We got a night game here. Let me turn the lights on. So, Alan, let me ask you another question. You're more of an agricultural expert than I am. My mortgage lifters, tomatoes,
Yeah.
they have a lot of flowers. They just don't set any fruit.
Well, you know, I was thinking about that, and the only thing I can think of, Rosie, is your climate there, because you know you have a total different climate than the central
Right.
here where I live.
Right.
You know, we have warm night. Like right now, it's real. I'm standing outside on my deck, and it's 90 degrees still.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, it's probably
it-
72 here right now. So.
And I think tomatoes now. I think certain species would grow good. Now I
Yeah,
don't
look
know.
at every tomato that I grew from seed is loaded with tomatoes right now. These I bought commercially. I bought a 6-pack of mortgage lifters figuring I would get super high production just to sort of fill out the production for making sauce. And I've gotten
Yes.
exactly 1 edible tomato off of that.
Wow. Now, where Boss's Janet's place is, do they have warmer nights there too?
Not significant, maybe a little bit, maybe a
Okay.
little bit warmer. But what they do is they take a lot of time to condition the soil there. They put like
Right.
the boss puts builder's sand into it. He puts all
Oh,
kinds.
yeah.
He puts all kinds of amendments into the soil.
Well,
over there.
you know, sandy loam is the best place to grow tomato. Tomatoes need a lot of drainage and a lot of water and a lot of nitrogen
Right,
to grow.
right.
You know, but here it seems like they just grow easy. Here in I mean, anybody that's got a tomatoes, they get big. You know, if you
Yeah.
got that variety, it gets big, like a beefsteak tomato. I mean, some people have some awful big tomatoes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You go to a market these days. You know it's $1.99 a pound for tomatoes. You get 1 tomato. Right.
Yeah. It's crazy. But you know, you had really good looking carrots. I mean, the carrots turned out great.
Let me rotate this pizza a little bit. I think we
Okay.
need at least 10 more minutes here on this baby. Yeah, it's just frustrating to me because the stuff I thought would give the highest yield has given nothing. And the stuff I figured would be really super finicky. And I planted
Yeah.
them myself, you know, and they're very productive.
Yeah. Well, boss seems like he's finicky about it. I bet he spends a lot. Anything that he does, I bet he spends a lot of time doing.
Yeah, they do a lot of prep work.
Because the fish tank that he set up is unbelievable.
They do. They take a ton of time to prep the soil every year.
Yeah.
That's a
And
difference.
that's a big thing, prepping the soil. That's a big thing. And he probably even tests the soil and stuff. He's
Yeah,
probably
he
got a kid.
does. He's really weird. He's really weird that way, right? I mean,
Yeah,
he's got
well,
a
I mean-
he's got a soil test kit, right?
Well, you know, I could tell by saying that because that fish tank he's got, fish tanks, you have to test them all the time. I mean, his fish tanks, even the last one I seen when it was up and running, the water was just crystal clear. It looked like, I mean, he's just that kind of guy that he's eccentric. When it comes to anything that he's going to do, he does it.
Yeah, I mean, you say eccentric, I say weird. I guess somewhere in the middle of there, right? I mean, he's a weird guy, right? I mean, let's be honest, right? I mean, they don't make him like the boss, right? I mean,
Yeah.
holy smokes. I mean, did you see me look below the tank at all the control panel down there and
Oh,
everything?
my
It looked
gosh.
like you could use that as a set for the next remake of an Alien movie.
Oh,
Down there,
yeah.
right?
Well, I've seen those tanks, but you know, I mean, like I said, I know just about what they cost, and he didn't spare no expense. Just put it that way. You know?
Yeah,
I-
they know he ordered that in February.
Wow.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah, because he probably had to, because it's hard to get things like that right now.
I think that they just build it on demand, and then you put it in
Yeah.
the queue with all the other, and
Right.
when you get to it, you get to it, right? So
Right. But like
And-
I say, without saying any dollar amount, because I don't believe in doing that, but I just have a good idea what it costs. It was a very expensive tank.
yeah, it's a very expensive setup.
Yeah.
He's got a I don't know, you don't call it a fan. He's got a propeller in the tank that's turned by, it's not even wired. It's like electrons are turning that thing. He said they don't even have that technology in China right now to do that thing.
Wow.
That thing puts electrons through 3/4 inch of glass and turns the rotor in the thing.
Wow. What? Yeah, I got a fish tank, but it's just a regular fish tank.
Yeah, thank you, Kelly. Well, that's okay. I mean, we're all just regular guys, right, Alan? So, I
Yeah.
mean, what do
Well,
we...
I mean, I'm at all with the fish tank. I really love it. I mean, it's neat that he has something. I mean, it's sort of a dream, but I just, I wouldn't want to fork out the money to buy it.
Yeah, well, I tell him, how about angelfish? I don't want no angelfish in my tank. What about black? I don't want no black mollies in my. What about swordtail? I don't want no swordtails in my tank. Well, what about fancy guppies? I don't want no guppies in my.
No.
So he's got it. 50. Okay, hold on a minute. I gotta check the pizza.
Okay.
Probably gonna need a couple 10 minutes. After about 20 minutes, I put it up on a rack inside the barbecue, so that the bottom doesn't make direct contact with the baking stone. So I think that helps.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like an indirect cooking.
Yeah, because I want the top to cook right, so I don't.
Yeah.
The bottom's all good, and I hate
Well, I
it.
bet it's.
I hate a pizza that's raw at the.
Oh,
on
me
top.
too. And it looks pretty delicious.
It's very good. The thing that makes it really good is the sauce, right? Simple but very.
Well,
it's got a little edge to it, which makes it really nice. Which makes it
that's
super
the
delicious.
problem. Papa Murphy's they make a pizza, but their sauce sucks. I mean, I told them in there before. I said, if you guys would change your sauce, you'd sell a lot more pizzas.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't like that, but anyway, because I don't
This is
like your
just-
sauce.
Who's behind me? Just some guys that live in across the alley here at the duplex over. They're okay. That's who you're seeing in the background. But sauce is so much the backbone of a good pizza, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
what happened to Anton Smith? Did he get bounced out tonight or what? This kid's something, isn't he? This Anton. Oh, there he is. There he is.
He's funny.
He is funny. He does put a smile on my face, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, he can say some of the off the wall things I ever heard, and it's not even what we're talking about. But still, it's good. It get a good laughs out of it,
Right. There'll only ever be one Anton Smith, right? So.
Yeah. But
I don't know. Now he's got ghosts in his house. I think if that's all you got, you're really lucky, Anton, right? Imagine this kid possessed, right?
Oh, too much. But anyway, it's a nice night here. We don't have no wind. It's warm though. It's really warm. We have no breeze at all. It's just still.
There's supposed to be the meteor shower tonight. Supposed to be the peak night. So you might want to hang out and just see if you can see that up in the. You don't have. I don't know how bright it is where you are at night or not.
It's not. I mean, we can see, but the problem of it is right now we got high clouds from the storms up in the hill, the mountains.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
So we got high clouds, so we won't be able to get a very good sky.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But anyway, but I'm looking forward to you coming to Oakdale.
finished, and that baby should be good to go. It's starting to bubble up a little bit on the top, which is what you want. So,
Right on.
anybody can make a pizza on a barbecue grill. As long as you have a pizza stone, you're all good to go. No worries at all. And I'll tell you, a lot of times you can make a tastier pizza at home and cheaper than you can make it at. This is probably cost about, what do you think, about $2, $2.50 to make something like this?
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And now what do they charge to deliver a pizza now? $30 or something to get a pizza?
Well, by the time, if you got a party-sized pizza, it would probably be more like $40 or $45.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's very
You know.
cost effective. Plus, if you're having guests over, they enjoy seeing you make the pizza anyway. You know, and all that.
Yeah,
A lot of people don't think. A lot of people don't think you can make a pizza on a barbecue grill.
Well, you're proof.
Yeah, well, I think somebody's asking about Anton. I think Anton has demonic infestation around his life, is what I think. Not possession, but infestation. Right? There's a difference between the two, right? So I think he has a mild infestation around him. So.
Well, I know one thing that he is accomplishing. He gets our attention.
He does. Yeah. Now I have to say this is a pretty good pizza, Joni. I don't think this is hack. The boss made hack job spaghetti tonight. And I thought it was chili. It was so thick. Hey, Matt and Eric, how you doing, sweetie? My two favorite Georgia guys down there.
Wow.
I don't know, Kelly. I don't know, honey. I'm not. Am I my brother's keeper? I don't know if
Well,
Bird
anyway.
is live or not, honey.
Well, you got a package coming in the mail.
Oh, thank
it
you,
should-
Ed. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
it's a neat thing, and but it's not. It's taken a long time for it to get there, but it should be there around the 17th,
Okay.
somewhere in there.
Well, that'll be like Thursday then, so that's cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping it gets there by then. You know.
Well, I appreciate it, Alan. That's great. You know.
Well,
you're
it's
very,
pretty. I think.
you're
I think
very,
the whole-
very thoughtful. I appreciate that. Let me pull the pizza out real quick here.
Okay. Okay.
Man, that baby is ready to go. That pizza looks good. Let's show you guys what we're working with here.
Wow.
All right. Anybody hungry? Here we go. There it is. Nice and done. Crispy. Not all funky and oily. All over. Yeah.
And I was thinking that when you go into service, you know how many shots you get?
Hell yeah, they give you like yellow fever and
Yeah,
all
they
kinds of stuff, don't they?
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, when you go into boot camp, they give you a whole series of shots. But when you go to another country,
Yeah.
and you're just before you go, oh my gosh! And the military doesn't. Oh well, just show us the arm you want us to put it in or whatever, because you're going to get them, and they fill you full of shots. It's like your arm hurts. You're a pinfish.
Yeah, the problem with a lot of those, they use those air injector.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is they produce blood, so they were finding out that they were transmitting blood-borne
Wow.
problems from one person to another. So they
Wow.
don't use those air things
They
anymore.
don't no more, huh?
Yeah, because when you would shoot a shot into somebody, sometimes a little spurt of blood would get on the
Right.
front of it, and then the next person would be injected with that blood.
Wow. Because
So
they used to line us up, like they'd be a couple of hundred of us,
yeah, of
running us
course.
through like
Yeah,
cattle.
yeah.
They run you through like cattle. You're property of the U.S. military.
Yeah,
You have
exactly.
to
And
do what you're
they want you to know that every step of the way, right?
They don't. It's not like, oh, I don't want that.
That's why nobody uses those air vaccination guns anymore.
Yeah. It's just, and I just think about, some people, if they went into the military and had to deal with that, it really freak them out, though. But I guess, you don't have nothing to say. Is yes sir, no sir,
Pizza served.
But you don't say yes or no. You
Pizza
say,
turned
yes,
out
girl.
beautifully, Bird.
Oh, wonderful.
There it is. So grab some if you want some.
If you're in the Army, you say yes, yes, drill sergeant, no, drill sergeant.
Yeah, of course. You don't say yes, sir. I work for a living,
No.
right? Don't call me sir. Right, let's try a bite.
But I mean,
Mmm.
but that's just the way the government works,
Yeah. Well,
But I had something that I wanted to tell a story about. It relates to Vietnam, if you don't mind.
not at all.
I'm pretty proud about this because what it is the patch I gave you,
Yes.
the airborne patch, the Screaming Eagles.
Yeah, the very special one. Yep.
Well, yeah. Well, did you know in Vietnam that every division, I don't care if you use Marines, Navy, or whatever, they had to black all their patches out, right, in every division because of the enemy seeing, the colored patches on your arm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That like the Screaming Eagle, how it's got
Yeah.
a color to it. This, but us as 101st Airborne, our Screaming Eagle, they never did it to us
All right, here you go.
because see, the enemy would shoot at that. That gives them a target. But with us, they never did it. They let us keep our patches full color.
Very,
And then we were
very
the
interesting.
only Army and any division in the whole Vietnam that got to keep that like that. Of course, it wasn't a good thing, but
Yeah,
we
Joni Portwood had a question for you there.
what's that?
Can you see the chat?
No, I
She
can't.
said, what kind of person enlisted in the Air Force in the Vietnam era when they were 18?
Well, I couldn't answer what kind of person enlisted, a smart person. A smarter person than an Army grunt.
Yeah, and meanwhile, you know what? The boss was floating around on a tub out in the ocean.
Oh, Rosie, you made
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Help yourself, Bird. You want the paper
Well,
plates?
the
to
boss
put
was
down?
eating good, though.
Okay.
Yum.
Yep.
The boss
Enjoy it.
the boss was eating good though because the Navy feeds you better than any service, any
Cheers, Bird.
branch of service.
Yeah. He was electrician's first mate, right?
Yeah. And another thing, the other thing that makes me proud is the NVA and the Viet Congs. They at all costs they called us the chicken men because we wore those patches,
Right.
They called us the chicken men to avoid at all costs.
Yeah. It almost
And
seemed.
so,
It almost seemed to me there was a great series on TV about Vietnam. I can't remember what it was. It was on about 15 years ago.
yeah.
And it just seemed to me the NVA never really got. They just held back, right? And they let all the VC kind of just
Well,
be all the harassing. I mean, did you ever come across real NVA regulars?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The Hamburger Hill thing, we run into a bunch of NVA because see that was part of the Ho Chi Minh's trail in the Oshaw Valley. You know, that was part of their trail going into Cambodia for
Yeah.
replenish their. So yeah, we run in.
Yeah, Laos and Cambodia. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we run into the real deal. They had colorful uniforms, the NVA did. The Viet Cong,
Yeah.
they were just people. You couldn't tell them from the enemy from regular Vietnamese. But, and there were women in the Viet Cong.
Right.
There was a lot of women that fought that was in Viet.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That was a lot of the Viet Cong. The VC was the women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the NVA, the NVA, yeah, we run into them when we took Hills, you know, 'cause it was on the main deal for replenish,
Right.
you know, the supply route,
Right.
you know, and them guys were highly trained, and I'm telling you that when you got in a firefight with them, you respected them. I mean, you kept your head down. You know, they were pretty vicious. I mean, pretty well trained. They were pretty well trained.
Yeah, well,
You know?
there's a good chance. I don't know if you ever got to know the other airborne guys that were in there. But like I said, a friend of mine years ago that was on my YouTube channel, his name was Tom. He was airborne and he was a tunnel rat. He used to have to take
Yeah.
a 45 and drop down into the hole. And,
Oh, I knew a bunch of those guys. Them guys, they deserved a medal just for taking the job because
Right.
see, you had to.
He
You
was
had to
very, he was
volunteer
very
for that.
short. He was very short. He was like 5'3" or something.
Oh yeah, you had to be small like them because all Vietnamese are small, so they can get in and out of those. We called them gopher holes. they were way bigger than a gopher hole, but that's what we used to call them, is gopher holes.
Yeah, to me, it'd take a lot of balls to pop down one of those things and just go looking around.
But you know, I gotta admit, them people are really resilient too, because you know they just lived on rice. That's it. That's their main staple is rice. And if you went, every time a guy went down in those tunnels, they'd find just supplies of rice you wouldn't believe, bags and bags of rice.
Yeah, how tough was to feed you in theater when you were deep in?
Well, sometimes we went without food for a couple of days,
Right.
but usually a
No, no
would-
ranch dressing on my pizzas. Sorry.
but you know, they usually fly because the helicopter could fly over and dump it MREs, you know, out, you know, by just dump them out, you know, and we'd get our food. But there was a lot of times, like I say, I got that malaria because I couldn't get my pills to. They give us these pills to sterilize the water, you know, to drink, because
Yeah.
you just fill up your canteen out there, and I couldn't get the pills, so I had to drink the water in it, and that's where I got the malaria.
Malaria is a terrible thing, man. Terrible.
Oh my gosh.
And
I
I'm
was
going to
sick.
tell you this: it's going to come to Florida, and it's going to come to the southern U.S., the southeast U.S.
Oh,
With
I
the
believe
warming,
that.
you believe it, and those swamps and stuff starting to get up to high temperature there. You
Yeah.
bet your ass malaria is going to be a reality over there.
Oh yeah, I think there's already reports of malaria being down there, if I'm not mistaken.
Very dangerous.
So, I'm telling you, it makes you sick. I was in 6 weeks in the hospital with that.
Yeah.
And I still get bouts of it because you never get over it.
You never get over it.
And I take these pills.
There's no cure. They quinine and some other things for for people.
Yeah. Oh man, it's terrible though. I mean, it just comes on to you too fast. I mean, it's like one
There's
minute
plenty
you're
more,
all right,
Bird. Plenty more.
but anyway, I better get off here.
Dengue fever is the other big thing in Southeast
Oh
Asia.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad too.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine that worked for Royal Bank that had dengue fever.
Yeah,
He was really down and out for like 3 weeks.
yeah.
All right,
and then I
Alan.
was-
Well, look, I appreciate you calling.
Yeah, and let somebody else try to get on the line before the night's over. It's getting late. I know you. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Good
All right,
talking to
thank you, Alan. Take care.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
You're the guy, man. They don't make men like that anymore. Yeah, malaria is from mosquito bite. And you look at places like Florida now. With that temperature and heat. Very, very, it's highly prone to that, so. All right. There you go, Kelly. Beautifully done on the bottom. Alan is an amazing person. To gone through what he went through. And his family is very famous in the Central Valley. What do you eat now, Kelly? You would eat this pizza, honey. The only diet that ever works for me is keto. How is it, Bird? You got plenty of it, so eat up. Oh, I hate avocados. I can't do it. Hello,
Hey, Rosie.
Anton.
How you doing?
All right, what's going on?
Nothing. Got a ghost infestation in my apartment.
No, you have a demonic infestation.
Come on now. Come on. There's ghosts in here, though.
Yeah, did you tell your stepmom?
No, I live alone.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So why do you think you have ghosts?
I don't know.
So tell me about what the ghosts have been doing to you.
I don't know. Hanging out.
Your friend Kelly's in here.
Yeah, I see.
There she is.
Yep, I see it. I see it.
So are you trans, Anton, or just strictly dressing?
Strictly dressing.
So there's no way you're gonna go down hormones and all that?
Maybe HRT, but that's about it.
So how would that fly in your neighborhood there?
I don't know. I would just keep it closeted in my apartment. I wouldn't go out and do it.
Do you go grocery shopping?
Yeah, I do. My nurse aide helps me with that. My nurse aide helps me
Okay.
with that.
That's good. I want to make sure you're eating okay.
Yeah, I'm eating great. I'm eating great. Yeah, hey, the death toll from the wildfires in Hawaii went up to 89.
Yeah. It'll be more as they start searching through the.
Yeah, I know. Only 3% have been searched.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my cousins lives there.
Yeah.
My cousin, he lives in Oahu, and I think they're getting the smoke where he's at.
Yeah, you would get the smoke, but I'll tell you what, it just shows you when the wind gets a hold of flames, there's just no slow.
Yeah.
It's hopeless.
Yeah. Hurricane Dora started it.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful, Rosie. Thank
It
you.
indirectly did it, though.
Yum.
You want some more?
I'm okay, thank you.
All right, you're
Yum.
welcome.
We love that much.
Let's see. Naomi said, Anton, you ain't from Russia.
Yes, I am. I just don't have the accent.
We've got a nice southern accent down there.
Oh, that's it. There you go. That's
So,
right.
were you adopted out of Russia or what?
Yes, I was adopted. Yes, at age 4.
So, why were you adopted out of there?
Because my birth mother, she gave me up for adoption because of my disability. Because they couldn't do nothing for my disability.
Well, I'm glad you were able to come to the U.S. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
That's good, Anton. I'm glad you made it to America. That makes me happy. Take over the chat, Anton. I gotta clean something up.
Okay. Oh, Kelly. Come on now, Kelly. Come on now.
Maybe you and Kelly could be pen pals, like in Canada, right?
Oh, that's right. She is from Canada. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think she likes you.
Well, Amanda Hug and Kiss don't like me.
Oh, she likes you just fine. She's just playing. She's just playing with you. You know?
I like that pizza. Yo. I wish I was having pizza right now. I'm just reading through the chat right now.
That makes me really happy, Anton, that you were adopted out of Russia. That's really cool.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody has tremendous value in my mind, so that's good. I mean, look at what an
Jane.
Look at what an entertainer you are, Anton. You know?
Yep.
So do you ever travel or anything?
I did. I went to California. I went to see my aunts and my cousins out in California.
So where are they?
San Diego, right around Tara's neighborhood.
How did you like it?
It wasn't that bad. It was nice over there.
Oh, come on, man. It's like heaven, right? I wish they could all be California girls, right?
Maybe.
Huh? Oh, that's right. Sorry, I like you like the femboys. My bad. Sorry.
Huh?
You like the femboys. I forgot. That's my mistake.
Yeah, that's fine. I like women too.
That's good. That's good.
And cross dressers.
Alan is buried in Santanella. He's buried. Yeah, Santanella is a cool place. I like the tower there. Looks like a bell tower on I-5 going down. I pass that all the time. So, Anton, did you fly out or did you drive out?
I flew out.
Okay, so where did you land? In L.A. or at Lindbergh Airport in San Diego?
San Diego, the San Diego airport.
Yeah, that drops you right down over the city, right into the Charles Lindbergh Airport there, and I've-
so, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I flew into San Diego before, but we hit it when it was like 100 degrees. It was miserable. When Jen and I flew in that time, oh man, and then we had to wait in line for a rental car. I thought we were gonna melt.
Oh, wow.
Kelly, what are we talking about? Maybe Rosie knows Bobby. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Anton. I think Kelly kind of crushes on you a little bit.
I can see that. I can see that.
Right. And she told me, stop, 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 stop. Well, I'm surprised you didn't meet up with Tara when you were down there. She's in that area there.
Yeah, I know.
Did you let her know you were coming, or?
No, no. No, I didn't.
I guess they had you kind of on a tight leash. So.
No, I didn't tell. I didn't tell her.
Okay. So have you had your weed tonight?
Yeah.
Does it mellow you out?
Yep.
I didn't know does Carolina have recreational weed or medicinal weed?
Neither.
Either one, they don't care, huh?
It's neither. It's neither. They're trying to change it though.
What are
They're
they?
trying to change.
What are they trying to change? What are they trying to change it to?
They want to make medicinal weed. They want to make medicinal weed as, you know, they want to legalize medicinal weed, if I'm not mistaken.
Gling is like, no wonder you're seeing ghosts. You might have gotten some spiked up stuff there, Anton. Man. All right, guys. Well, listen, Anton, I'm going to close it down tonight. It's been about 3 hours for me, so I'm going to pack it in. But I really appreciate you calling. And stay safe, my friend. You know, we mess around a lot, but you're a really cool person.
Yeah, you too.
All right, babe. Take care.
All right.
All right. Thus goes the great Anton Smith. I'm going to close it out too, guys. And thank you so much for the calls tonight. I appreciate it. I'm going to get some extra rest. I'm feeling really uncomfortable where I got double shot. I don't know where in the heck. It's like I don't know what happened to the one on this. I don't know if maybe they don't put a Band-Aid. Good night, son. Maybe they don't put a spot on COVID. I don't know. But Amanda, good to see you. Everybody else, thank you so much. Alan, thank you for calling in. You're a very inspirational person for sure. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. Thank you to my wonderful moderators. I appreciate everything that you do. Have a good one, everybody.